All right, this is your boy El Conquistador, DrumAndBassProper.com. We are out here in motherfucking LA, and I got the one and only Airglo. All right, guys. So we came out for the timeless 16-year show. And this is probably going to be one of my favorite interviews that I'm doing this weekend. We got a bunch set up. So, Airglo, how are we? How was the Springs?
It was fun.
It was fun?
Yeah.
It was fun? I mean, it's not Denver.
Yeah.
It's not Denver.
Still, though, I think Colorado is the second next to LA hub for bass music.
No, LA's next to us, buddy.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's why we're Bay City.
Yeah.
I mean, we are Bay City.
Yeah. Rewind. Yeah, Colorado's number one.
All right, dude. So tell us, we're here in LA. We're in your motherfucking town.
Yeah.
All right. So, how are things going here in LA for you?
Incredible. I'm living my best life, producing music, traveling the world, releasing music on different labels. I can't complain for one bit.
All right, so where can we expect this year in 2024 to see some Airglo releases? Like, what labels are we looking at?
As of right now, there's another release coming on Bass Rush. There is an EP coming on Nemesis Records. There is in works a Viper EP. As of right now,
Viper EP.
Yeah. I mean, right now labels kind of not demand, but like the favorable format is EPs. And for me, it's easy because I produce a lot of tunes. So for me, it's just like, oh wow, you guys want more tunes? Here you go. So
that's so funny because some people have been saying that you can make more money off of singles than putting out, the larger albums.
Yeah,
on the business side,
it's changing every year.
Okay.
Sometimes the single is the way. Now this year, labels demand more tunes. I think, and it's just a speculation, is because AI is coming.
Okay.
So they just want to just get as many tunes as possible.
Okay.
It's like putting chips on different numbers.
Right.
And you don't know, one can just skyrocket and then.
No, it's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
So it's better to release, this day and age, it's better to release 4 tunes instead of 1.
Okay.
And also, I think because the public is educated for producers to be releasing more often, they just demand more. Especially if you're, I think at this day and age, you have to release once a month. And I know there's going to be a lot of people yelling on the screen saying that's cap.
Why? Why would they be yelling that that's a cap?
Because there's people that say quality is better than quantity.
Okay.
I am more of a quality out of quantity.
Okay.
Because you don't know which one of your tunes is going to really skyrocket.
This is the one
so
that's gonna
putting all your eggs in one tune is a bit like a losing game for me.
No, and that's fair, because I was just thinking that there's so many different tastes, and you never know what the general public is what their taste is going to be that day, that week, that month.
That month, yeah, that's how quick it moves.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, man, there's been tunes that didn't actually take off until 6, 7, 8 months after they were released.
100%.
Because it all depended on that taste in the fucking moment.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you never know what would be the climate, the situation, the political situation. You don't know. You just release, you put it out there, and then in a year and a half, some TikToker reposts it, and then all of a sudden,
bada boom, bada bing.
Bada boom, bada bing, yeah.
Now, as a producer, though, how does that raise challenges for you?
That's like I said, if you're a producer who, let's say, there's some producers who, how can I say that, don't really know what they're doing, so they're hire ghost producers. That's just more money out of their pocket, so they obviously would have been, or there's like other producers that are a bit more elitists, and they're like, yo, I want every tune that come out to be like perfect,
Right. And then those are the guys that you get like one a yeyear from.
That's fine, and then that usually goes to number one, which is great for them. For me, I want to get to the position of for where they they are. And for me, I'm just bombarding. I don't care anymore.
Now,
At first I was like, oh no, I gotta hold back, and then I saw a little bit of a dip in bookings, and I was like, F this, I'm just bombarding, let's go.
boom, 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 boom.
Because you don't know, some tunes are just like, for me, some tunes that I was like, what, this tune? And then all of a sudden people are like, bro, this tune is the shit. And you're like, for real?
Yeah. No, I agree. I do the same thing quite a bit, actually.
You know?
And it is a little bit, flabbergasting, if you will, some of the things that you do hear that are taking off. But again, it's a matter of the taste in the moment.
Yeah.
So with that being said, does it change your production style any, like the type of tunes that you put out, depending on the tastes and the flavors that are currently out there getting the attention?
Well, kind of very similar to the Bass Rush EP, the way that it came out. I like when I do an EP, i.e. 4 tracks, one to be like the big stadium shit, when people just like the big thing, when every club they're going to be playing, and then they're going to make the the reaction is going to be insane. And then I like one to be a liquid, to show like the beautiful, like the beautiful melodic side. And then I really kind of lately I'm into rollers. I like rollers. Yeah, I like.
You know what I've been getting into are those jungle rollers.
Yeah.
Have you heard some of those?
Yeah.
I'm digging those a lot. Like some of those bass lines are very, very clever.
Yeah.
And just how they like hit.
Yeah.
Without amen, just
Doom, 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 doom.
It's brilliant. It's brilliant.
Yeah. Like I said, flavor of the month,
right?
Now everybody. I remember last year, nobody. As soon as you play a jungle, people would be like, I'm gonna go get a drink. And this year it's coming back. The year before it was super hype. Every time you do jungle, people are like, yeah,
it's true.
So it's just up and down, and then all you have to do, I think, is to do what you enjoy the most. And if you really like, what I notice is sometimes in a tough crowd, I have like a set where I played it in front of a lot of people. I know which tunes work. I know which doubles work. I know. But then it's boring to be playing shit over and over. So then I start improvising, and sometimes it goes kind of sour. So there's moments in my set when I give up and I just start playing originals. And I was surprised that originals, I don't know why, because it has your DNA in it or whatever, but people, even though they don't know it, they react more to your originals.
Well, I mean,
if you are the artist playing them.
Fair enough. I mean, they did come out there to see the headliner, that usually, they drop it.
Yeah, but at the same time, playing a solar system, you're going to make the pa-pa-pa,
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
You have to.
You have to. Yeah.
So what are you? A slag then? Oh my god.
It's like this view, this city, bro, this city.
Never sleeps.
No, it doesn't sleep. It doesn't. So, do you play more here in town, or are your bookings taking over out of state?
I play all over US, and then I'm working on a tour in UK and Europe.
Okay.
Coming July and August. I'm probably going to be gone for 2 months.
How's that?
It's going to be fucking amazing. It's going to be incredible. Playing Tomorrowland, playing Bratislava, playing Czech Republic.
Czech is dope.
Playing XOYO.
Really?
Yeah, dude. Like it's getting there,
It's getting there. It's
slowly
getting there.
but surely. The thing is with Europe, as soon as you land,
it's go.
It's like people just like, yo, you here? Oh my god, come over. I definitely probably gonna meet Mackie G and finish our collab. Hopefully, I meet Turno if he's not busy and finish our collab. Just when I'm in Czech Republic, I'm definitely gonna see the Ripple guys and finish our collab. It's just basically.
So a lot of work, not just shows, but a lot of work to sit there and get it done.
I'm even considering, because I use a lot of hardware.
Okay.
And I'm even considering buying like the most important piece. So when I'm gone for 2 months,
you have it.
I'll still have it with me, and then I'll be able to finish tunes quicker.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, how many tunes can we expect from you for the rest of the year? I mean, we're already in what, May? Jesus, it's May already.
And you guys already got 5. So usually I release like 7 a year. This year is going to be probably double.
That's what you were telling me earlier. Double. Yeah. Excited about that, huh?
We'll see. I'm actually excited to see new places and meet new people, and I think the most important thing for me is gathering, like getting inspired by other cultures, going to other cultures, seeing other people, and getting inspired from them, and then getting new tricks, seeing other producers what they do, and be like, oh my god, I did this completely wrong. You know, that's the most exciting thing for me, because I'm just constantly fiending for new ways of working. You know, it's all I do, man. It's like,
I mean, music's your full-time job. You don't have anything else besides music.
I mean, there's work coming in and out, but like I'm trying as much as I can, like, to fight life to have it to be my full-time, even though drum and bass is a bit of a tough cookie.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
But you also, you know, one of the ways that you've been figuring out how to do music full-time, you do studio time with other people.
Yeah, I ghostwrite a lot.
Yeah, you ghostwrite a lot.
I teach piano, ghostwrite, do all the types of shit. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, on top of producing, it's everything else that comes with the game.
I mean, I'm
trying to make a buck,
trained,
basically.
so I play on the piano. Like all the tunes that I've been putting out, they're all me basically just jamming in the studio and then cutting, pasting, putting it together. And
who do you got to owe for the piano? Is that good old mom? That's mom.
Good old
mom. You see what you did?
Even though I wanted to be a drummer, she was like, no, grab this piano.
You wanted to be a judge, and she beat you to the piano. Yeah. But in the end, it paid dividends, didn't it?
We'll see. We're still there.
I mean, come on.
We're still coming up. But yeah, it's definitely like, I did not realize coming out from USC as a classically trained pianist that how big of a gap between producer and a writer.
Correct.
You know, so for me, like, it took me like 10 years to realize, oh my God, it's actually like I have a leg up. You know?
Yes, you do.
But at the same time, in drum and bass, unfortunately, the leg up sometimes, like, you don't need, like, I'm used probably 2% of my knowledge in drum and bass tunes, because in drum bass
of what you learned at USC.
Yeah, like what you learn in like all your entire life. I've been playing piano my entire life. I literally, this is what I do when I write some new music. I turn around, put a couple of chords. That's it. That's all my knowledge. In 2 minutes, boom, 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 boom. And then the rest of it is like, all right, let's get this kick and the snare and the sub working together.
Yeah, but that boom, boom, boom. I mean, there's your keys. Now you know where you're at.
Yes.
You know where you want to be at.
I've heard that, like, I've heard from numerous producers like that my tunes sound like so like nice. Well, like, the music is like gets people being like, oh, you know.
But that's not classically trained. You know how to lay things out.
Yeah.
You know, let it be a piano or let it be some nastiness that you made in serum and are like,
and I know how to go and I go. Yeah,
exactly. I mean, it's all about the
and have everybody go.
So what is the future, man? I mean, we're in a big ass city here. I keep looking over my shoulder. I mean, we are smacking downtown LA, guys, and we're on top of his building. It's not bad. It's a cool little rooftop, but this city brings innovation.
Yes.
Okay, so with that being said, what are some of the things that you as a producer or maybe even as a DJ are looking forward to in the way of innovation? Things like AI, things like... So talk to me a little bit about that. What are some of the things that you, Airglo, are looking forward to?
What am I looking forward to? Neuralink. I'll be the first one plugging into my brain.
You were telling me that. You were saying that last time.
I'll be the first one. I just want to wake up in the morning and then my brain just calculates like, for example, today I woke up and I had this idea. The funny thing is the best ideas come when you wake up.
Yes.
When you wake up, you have the freshest ideas, and then as long as you like quickly
write them down, or whatever,
yeah. So anything that has to do with helping me do my job quicker and better. Like something I'm looking forward to even though mix down engineers and mastering engineers are gonna hate me saying that, but I'm looking forward to not doing mix downs anymore. That shit takes very meticulous, long time. I just want that to be a thing. I just press a button and it does the work for me, so I just can't concentrate. Anyway, when I was with the band, one time I was playing the keyboardist in the band, I made my presets transition on their own, and I remember the feeling when I was playing and Ableton was switching my presets while I was playing. It was such a joy performing because I was basically concentrating on the creative part, playing the solos, looking at the crowd, not trying to think, oh shit, I gotta switch the presets, you know? So the mundane, heavy-ass tasks that take me away from enjoying my life, please AI, catch up on that. Don't catch up on stealing ideas from me and then recreating them on your own.
Well, but I mean that is one of the lawsuits that's going on right now with the image generating AIs, is the fact that they let them loose.
No, I mean there are, as we speak, there are bots online that are
absolutely
crawling and checking music, and then you can literally go right now. Even now, you can go and type in do a subfocus style drum and bass, and it will create a decent, but it's just
still ways off. But I'm
just saying, imagine 2-3 years in the future.
Well, how does that make you feel as an artist that somebody could, literally rip your style by just being able to prompt it properly within an AI?
I mean, I think within 5 years, we all producers, quote unquote, going to become prompters. And
you think so?
Yeah, 100%.
You think the AI will take over that much in music production?
But one thing for sure is the difference between just the homie who doesn't understand music and people who do understand music is that we're going to create better product.
Right, because you're going to know how to talk to it and then it's all about
emotion. So, for example, why AI could so easily progress in the visual department, because it's very objective.
Right.
The chair is a chair, no matter how you do it, right? Music is very subjective. It's amorphic. It's not like concrete. So music is also very open to interpretation to every single person, where every single person finds different emotions about same song. Sometimes people are like, oh wow, this is such an angry song. People are like, wow, this song makes me feel happy.
It's true. That's how I feel about Neuro.
So I think
Neuro makes me happy,
right? I think this is where the real professional is gonna differ from other folks, is that you're gonna know, and obviously AI is it's here, it's not gonna go away.
No, it's not gonna go away.
No, it's great. But the thing is, what I'm looking at as a creative assistant, someone who is a collaborator, someone who you basically, like I said, like if I can't wait to the time where I'll finish the idea and then I'll be like, please mix it down. Which already exists. It already exists with Ozone, does it, but it's not the best.
It's not the best. It still has.
I'm just talking about something that just like you train your AI with your songs, and then inside Ableton to make sure, because in the end of the day, it's all set of habits that we do, like habitual patterns that I kind of don't even notice, but AI would notice, and then I'll be like, yo, all the kicks that I do, make them all the same, No, that's something I'm definitely looking forward to. Because imagine if I could finish not one tune, but like 3 tunes a day.
So it sounds like, you're waiting for the 80-20 rule, where the AI is going to do 80% of the work,
20,
and then you're going to be able to do the last
AI is
20.
Going to do 20% of the work. I'll do the 80.
Oh, really? That's how you want it? End up wanting it to be?
No, I don't want the AI to think for me. I want AI to do the job that I don't want to do. I want the AI to do the meticulous
that's fair. That's what it's being built for, isn't it?
Even from perspective of just cleaning your I'm very messy when it comes to working in the DAW. I throw ideas. Sometimes there's this feature in Ableton where you can take your whole entire drum group and just swap it. Like, for example, I want that to be that for AI to be doing that shit. For sometimes the hi-hats are all over the place. I have hi-hat here, I have hi-hat outside my group. I'll be like, yo, collect all the hi-hats. Boom, everything in one place, colored perfectly. Even that part, that shit takes hours, dude.
It does take a long time.
So yeah, for me, I use it as a meditation. I watch a movie and I clean it. but I'm not gonna lie, that thing does not feel good, you know.
No, sitting there, I mean, it's a lot of time, it's a lot of effort, it's
That
a
I
lot of
could have
energy
used on more tunes,
on other things, right?
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. You know, some of the positives of AI, and I'm sure there's like a bunch of people screaming at the screen right now, going, "It's gonna kill us all!"
Nah.
You know, no, I don't think it's gonna go that far. You know, I don't think we're gonna deal with some Skynet shit. You know, I will say this though, my main worry with the AI across the board, doesn't really matter the industry, and we're seeing it today. You know, corporate greed. These sociopaths that we have in charge, you know, employees are every business's highest expenditure.
Yeah.
And you know, these guys will do anything they can to maximize their profits, and that's going to be get rid of their people. And that
100%.
That's what worries me, you know, the most. Skynet, no.
But that shit happens every
crazy
century.
fuckers doing that shit.
Shit happen every century.
It does. I mean, and we got to chop fuckers' heads off, and then people get back in line, you know. And
the car killed the horse industry completely, evaporated. You know. So it's gonna happen over and over. It's just how we adapt as humans.
No, it's
evolution over again, dude.
You know, and with technology, with technology. With that being said, what do you want to see hardware-wise? You know, expand. You know, with technology and again innovation. Since we're sitting here staring at this awesome skyline,
hardware-wise, better clippers for drum and bass.
Better clippers for drum and bass?
Yeah.
Elaborate a little bit on that one.
More transparent clippers. Clippers has this ability to basically suffocate your mix.
Okay.
Make it a little bit more thinner.
Okay.
I want
you're talking about on the mixer.
I'm talking about in the DAW.
Okay.
Because you're talking about hardware to perform or hardware to bounce your shit.
Both.
Okay, so yeah,
you do both. You DJ
definitely more transparent. Basically, mixers where you can crank your tune to the position, also to the position of like, wow, this is really like nice. It feels nice, but it doesn't feel distorted. That's the number one goal, is to get something clean and not distorting.
Correct.
Because as soon as you get to that -4, -3 LUFS, you start seeing things kind of start cracks coming out, you know, and then you're like, oh wow, I have to like completely
pull it back a second.
But then when you pull it back, you're not as
now you're and then you're starting to lose
something that will allow you to just, oh wow, this hardware just allows me to do that, you know.
So the good mixer that really cranks it, really keeps that quality of sound.
Hardware-wise, performance-wise, no. Performance-wise, everything is great. The only thing I wish is subs that go lower than 30.
Ooh.
Like
they're getting there though.
No, they have 30, but the subs that go like 20, 25, even though it's not really necessary, but it will be good to like, cause like remember when 2015 the note was like F, and then everybody went to E, and then E flat, then D a couple of years ago, and now it's kind of D flat, like the lowest you can go for the subs to work. I want them to go to like B. Like, you know, imagine having that low end to explode.
Just wobble the floor underneath you. Yeah. Absolutely.
So many possibilities for new tunes, man, especially with beautiful female vocals on top. It's going to be incredible.
Okay. So then you want to see more speaker enhancements over the next years because you feel the technology DJ-wise is pretty much about as good as it's going to get.
I mean... It does its job.
It does its job.
It does its job, and as long as you don't,
I mean, some of these new mixers, have you messed with that? Like, what is it? That Pioneer A9, A9?
No, I haven't yet. Usually, all the clubs, they just have the standard shit.
Yeah,
the 2000, 3000s now are good.
Right. Since we're on sound systems, over all the years, traveling everything, what is the sound system that stands out the most? The one that just tickled you the right way and you were like, ooh.
That's hard, man. That's
because I know there's so many good ones.
That's tough.
What's standing out in your head though when I ask the question, like what's like, oh yeah, that one was really good. XOYO.
Definitely.
Have you played there before though?
I saw Andy C on Christmas last year.
So then this time around, this summer is going to be your first time actually playing it. But you've been in there.
Yeah.
And that sound
I was behind him the entire 5 hours of him playing. It was incredible.
And that sound in there is
incredible.
Incredible.
And also, you know what? lately I was going to Respect.
Yeah.
They added extra subs. That's amazing too.
Yeah, it sounds really, really
Yeah.
nice in there.
Yeah, can't really speak about arenas and like big stadiums because usually from DJ's perspective it's just
It's like that.
it's moosh. It's like but cleanliness. Yeah, I mean I haven't played Germany. I heard
I've heard there's some really good stuff in Germany.
Yeah.
When I asked this question to a few others, I've heard there's this one place in France. But no, and it's funny, but it's like I hear all sorts of different answers for that one, but it's a really fun question to ask.
No, yeah, and the funny thing about sound is even if you're performing on a lot of places, you're still only hearing the booth. You can't really come out and be like, 1 second. No. Wow, incredible. You can't fucking do that.
I've seen motherfuckers do that.
Really?
I've seen them do that. Where they just like run off the stage like, okay, yeah. And then they run back up on there. And you're just like, the hell was that, dude?
Oh my God.
All right, so you got Europe coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Last time you and I spoke, you were talking about Australia and New Zealand. How has that been panning out for you?
In the works.
In the works. We're crossing fingers.
Yes.
All right, hey. Trust me, you want to bring your boy out there. Like, it's going to be worth it. Trust me on this one. That's why he's here talking with me.
Good eye, mate.
All right, so where else can people catch you this summer here in the U.S.? What, you got anything lined up here in the States?
I have a really big show coming up. Can't disclose it yet.
Okay.
It's going to be like one of the hypest shows in LA for sure.
Oh, and it's going to be here in LA.
Yeah.
Okay. No. I got to get a little bit out of you, All right. So we got a big ass show here in LA. That's what you all get to look forward to. All right. I'm assuming it's not going to be just you. It's going to be a shit ton of other people, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably in a big warehouse, huh? Maybe.
I can't. I wish I could.
I gotta try.
I'm on an email asking them, can I please already push it out? Please.
It's like exclusive. We are rolling into festival season.
Mm-hmm.
Or do you have any festivals here in the U.S.?
I am going to EDC next week. I got 2 gigs at EDC. And a week after that, I'm going to LIB. I got a Lightning in a Bottle on Sunday. And then I have... and then there's this mysterious crew who's taking me on a weird vacation right after LIB. And we're going to travel across U.S. And they're going to shoot a documentary about me. And then it's weird. They don't disclose it. They want it to be an absolute fucking surprise. Cool. I have no idea. They're going to do like an interview and then they're going to shoot documentary of how like drum and bass in US and shit. I don't know, man. I was like, what do you guys want? They're like, we'll pay for everything. We'll fly you everywhere. We'll feed you. We'll give you hotels. It's just, we can't really pay you, but can you? I'm like, dude, 100%. I love you guys.
I know, that's basically getting paid, not having to pay for any of that.
No, but bullshit. Then they were like, yo, we're going to submit it to a film festival. So
cool. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, why the fuck not?
Why not? Give it a go. See what happens.
Yeah, so apparently they're going to bring me to somewhere where they might have a stage. That's what I know. There's going to be a stage. There's going to be people. I don't know what stage, what people, what is it. But the homie who helps me with that, he called me. He was like, bro, this is going to be epic. You're going to really, really enjoy it. I'm like, all right, cool.
All right. No, that's always a good thing. Something to look forward to. Is it going to be just you or are there going to be other people tagged along?
Just me.
Okay.
It's all just around me and music and everything. And I was even thinking maybe I'll start producing the tune in the beginning of the journey and then I'll finish it by the end of it.
I mean, yeah.
That way, and then we can use that tune in
absolutely.
The movie. People
be able to see the progression and then Kagada.
What else? Got Tomorrowland in Europe, I already said. And
you excited about that? Have you ever played Tomorrowland before?
Yeah. No, never. No. Okay. First time playing a festival in Europe.
Okay, and it's going to be Tomorrowland.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, that's That's pretty fucking big.
I know,
man.
right? That's
big.
That's starting
not-
with a bang. That's
yeah,
true.
that's coming out swinging for fucking sure, you know.
Yeah.
And I mean, and that hopefully will lead to other things like Let It Roll,
Fingers
and
crossed,
you know,
yeah. I mean, I'm working with the
hospitality,
guys.
that
yeah,
and this
yeah.
and that. You know,
That's the thing with drum and bass, man. Is they want you, they want to see you being about. You need, like, in the end of the day, it's all numbers. You
Yes.
need big numbers for them to be like, all right, yeah, there's going to be people. In the end of the day, all this shit that we do is just hoopla for increasing ticketability.
correct.
So as your ticketability goes up, everybody's going to want to have a piece of you. And the easiest way, what I found out, is getting a big tune.
Is getting a big tune.
Like, there's people like Vengeance who doesn't have any big tune, but he has a big TikTok account because he
Correct.
does these, like,
Yeah, I've seen them.
yeah. But I don't know. I found myself kind of not wanting to go that route yet. But I feel, and I speak to a lot of producers that are kind of like pushing me to be like, yo, you need to do that too.
So
You know?
they are 100% correct.
Yeah.
So one of the things that, where in my opinion, over all the years that I've been doing this, you know, one of the things that I've seen is you have these amazing producers or you have these amazing DJs, but it's a lack of them being able to
Social.
sell themselves.
True.
And that's kind of what social media
True.
is today's platform for being able to sell yourself.
Yeah.
So, you know, I would highly recommend it. You know, get on the TikTok train.
I am on
You
it.
know?
I am on it. It's just, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't think, like, it just takes time.
It's effort, dude.
Every
It's
day I wake up in my
lot.
head, I'm like, do I do a TikTok video or do I produce the next tune? I want to produce the next tune. I want to do the next EP for the next label. Because in the end of the day, it's, even though hypothetically, like, Vengeance has 500,000 subscribers.
Mm-hmm.
With all due respect, do I really want to go see his set?
I've never heard him DJ, so I couldn't tell you.
But I'm
I've
just
heard
saying,
some
like,
of the stuff he pulls out of his ass with the, you know,
but that's what I'm
it's like
saying.
a bird sound.
That's what I'm saying.
and
Are you
then-
gonna go to a whole set of bird sounding? You know, like,
I mean, who knows?
Yeah.
I mean, who knows?
yeah.
And in their lives, you got to keep an open mind. Sure,
True,
he might
true,
produce like
true.
that. He found the way to market himself
Yes.
for people to say, and a lot of it is funny, you know, and really is like how he does it, how he makes his videos. They are very clever. They are marketable,
Incredible. Yeah.
you know. So it's like taking a page out of that book. Now, you absolutely could be right. He could be horrible, but we've seen that time and time again over the years where you have a producer who's amazing, but he's just not so great of a DJ, or vice versa,
Most of the time.
you know?
Yeah.
Um,
DJs are not producers. Producers are not DJs.
Correct.
Oh, sorry. Let me rephrase it. Some producers are not DJs. Some DJs are not producers. Yeah, I think some.
Correct. You know, I mean, it really does take effort and all of that kind of stuff to be able to do both properly. You know, you never know. You might be right. It might just be like bird sounds all fucking day, you know, or what does he do? Where he takes the, and then like, you're listening to shit like that all fucking day. You know?
Yeah. But my point is, there's people like Monty. There's people like
He's killing it right now.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he did not, like, there's people like Break. He wasn't
Yeah.
even on Instagram till like last month.
Yeah.
You know, and guess what? He's still like the best producer.
He is still one of the best
one of the
producers.
best. Yeah.
Now, I mean, with that said, I mean, if you're the best, do you need these types
That's
of
what I'm
things?
saying. I'm trying to win with the. So imagine if you're a cook and you have an incredible sandwich, but you don't have a marketing campaign, but you have an incredible sandwich. Eventually, the word of mouth spreads,
Correct.
and people are like, "Wow, this sandwich is."
But that takes so
really
much
tasty."
longer.
True, but it's also has more longevity because you have all these people actually wanted to hear the next sandwich. They want to try and eat it and be like, "Oh wow, this one is even better than the last." You know.
Okay, no, and that's,
You know,
I
so
mean,
for
that's,
me, I'm
that's
not
very
in
true.
here for just oh wow, American drum bass coming up. I'm like, I want to be like, you know.
Well, I mean, you're one of the reasons why it's coming up, though. You know, you are one of
Thank
those many producers that have put in, you know, the effort, you know, to bring us back to where we are now.
Mm-hmm.
you know, here in the States.
Yeah.
And I've said it, sitting down with a lot of these guys that I've been sitting down with, you know, and like they say it, you know, where they'll tell me it was a Wednesday night and the place was fucking packed, versus if it was a handful of years ago and they wouldn't even bothered doing a gig on a Wednesday night.
That's the thing is with this game, man, it's like just because you're not really pulling crowd doesn't mean you're not going to be on your shit in a year.
True.
The reason I think that, and no disrespect to any producers, but the reason why I think there is an influx of drum and bass in America is because the tunes got better.
Yes.
You know, like I said, they used to be incredible producers before, like Gridlock.
Yeah.
You know, and he killed it, but then he still moved. You know, it's like it was a bit of an issue with producers producing drum and bass, and now there are more, like obviously Justin is incredible, you know, Reaper is incredible. All these guys are really, really on top of their game.
Yeah.
You know,
Quadrant, Iris up in
oh my
Seattle.
God, yes.
You know?
For years.
I mean, did Vertigo just released on Play Me with who was it just a couple weeks ago?
Yeah, I've seen that one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, that one was really good too.
Quantum Logic, all these cats, they're like been doing this shit that we, as a community, we've been putting so much effort and time in it. And I think in the end of the day, UK has bigger amount of incredible producers.
Agreed.
Whether or not you want to argue and
no, I'll agree with that when it comes to drum and bass. Absolutely.
I mean, it is the mecca of drum and bass.
It is.
You know, so you need basically. It's funny. I watched the interview with Noisia recently, and like the first one, the one where they were like on the field, and it's funny. They're asked how long it took them to break into UK, and the answer was like years. And I was like, oh shit, if Noisia took years if Noisia took years to break into UK, holy shit, man, I gotta chill the fuck out, you know?
Well, but even then, it's like, to your point of how things change now, you have a lot of these English kids going to the Netherlands specifically for parties that are being thrown there.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like, it's funny how a lot of this, I mean, Czech Republic's known for, you know, you go to, where do the Ypres boys, it's
Hungary.
Yeah, Hungary. You know, it's like you go there and it's just neuro getting slammed down your throat everywhere you go, apparently, from my understanding.
Yeah.
I love it, you know, but it's just,
it's
so funny how each little section is kind of taken upon outside of England, but to hear that it took them years to break into
because it's all a matter of tunes, production, tunes, better mixes, shit that hits. Shit is not like doesn't sound like, oh, it's stateside. Shit that it sounds like, oh, this is a universal drum and bass track. You know, unfortunately for UK people, and again, don't beat me after this, but for UK people, stateside is a bit of a bad word.
It is.
Oh, it's stateside drum and bass. You know.
Yeah.
I had a homie recently tell me, like the EP is all right. Is really good EP for America. It's kind of mid for UK. You know.
I've heard them say that type of stuff, you know? Now here we go though. We as Americans did the same shit with hip hop. When other countries started trying to do hip hop, you know, in particular the UK, you know, it's like we look down on all of that as well. Do you feel that it's a lot of that similarity there? Like, this is ours, 100%. So therefore anything outside of our island?
At the same time, I think, and it's a bit of a interesting topic, but as soon as I put my gaze on UK and try to like basically like be like, hey guys, appreciate this, my career got way bigger and better quicker too. Because UK is just more appreciative.
I mean, again, record sales, you know, more over there than here.
They just grew up with it in their blood.
Yeah.
They
I mean, it's theirs.
Dude,
there's no arguing, it's theirs.
You in Bristol and motherfuckers driving in a car, you hear all you hear is drum bass.
Yeah. I mean, it's on BBC Radio 1.
Yeah.
I mean, that right there kind of tells you everything.
No,
that
you in Wagamamas, you hear Sophokus tunes, you hear Wilkinson, you hear 1991.
Yeah.
Like all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, it's just, there's going to be some time until it catches up as big here as there, you know? Or maybe never. I don't know. But all I know is that at this day and age with the internet, I don't think it really matters. I think it matters for the industry heads and the OGs to be like, okay, this guy's in LA, this guy's in New York, this guy's in New Zealand, like, you know, and then they kind of label you because it's easier. But in the end of the day, it really doesn't matter. Like you can see right now in top 10 in Beatport, which is funny, there's this guy, Rova, from New Zealand with "Put Your Eyes on Me," that tune, right? And you see the on the side when you have the number, and then you have the name of the tune, and then you have the label. So the label goes like EMI, fucking UKF, fucking like big labels, and then you see DistroKid. Homie literally like put it on DistroKid, and then it blew up, you know. But that's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter where you at. It doesn't matter who you are. As long as the shit is good, people will eat it, you know.
And again, it's all a matter of that ear
Sauce,
and what they want in that moment.
Sandwich, the buns.
It all matters.
Yeah,
Put that right level of cheese in there.
Perfect, dude. You know, a bit Tabasco. You know, and then you cook it and you toast it just enough for it to be crunchy.
Yeah, I'm with you.
That's it, bro.
I'm with you.
And you'll be like, now I'm fucking hungry.
No, but that's. I mean, you're very on point there. You know, absolutely. All right, so, dude, you've been doing this for quite some time.
Yeah.
What's some advice?
Oh shit.
For people like our camera bitch, you know, who's been producing for a few years now. She has released on a few smaller, you know, labels, but she is getting there. She's putting in the effort. You know, she's fighting the fight.
Yeah.
You know, what kind of advice would you give someone like camera bitch here?
Do not get discouraged if you get a no. Because if you're in it, don't be in it for the wrong reason, because you're not going to survive. Because it's basically, being drum and bass is like walking on a desert island with no water. And until you put enough fire for people to be like, oh yeah, let's bring the boat and take him on the boat, you're on your own.
Okay.
And then concentrate on what's most important, which are the tunes. Don't, like, I understand there's a lot of people that use different elements of their life, like social media. That's great. That's a tool to promote your music. If your music is good and you promote it, you get better results. If your music is shit and you promote it, you get less better results, you know. But in the end of the day, music is what matters. I think music and the actual, like, basically, like, when you perform, don't be drinking and partying before.
Nope.
You know,
nope. Agreed.
Don't be smoking before. Like, just take it seriously.
It's a business. It's that is the first thing that a lot of people go wrong with. This is a business. If you show up there and be that sloppy douche, you're never going to get booked again. Real quickly. Like, people just simply don't want that. They don't want to see it up there. You know, like,
make friends with the promoters. Yep. Be nice. Be cordial. You know, don't be a prick. Don't be sexist. Don't be just be a normal human being. You know, just be normal. Be kind to everybody, because everybody's going through some shit. Everybody's fighting their own battle, and then just look at it from perspective. I do it because I really love drum and bass. I grew up playing classical music and jazz music, and playing in bands and playing metal and playing like cruise ships and everything. And then I was like, I don't like any of this. I want to do this because I really like the essence of it, the drum and bass. Like, I love it. I don't know. It bit me. I don't know. I don't know why.
I mean, it bit us all. You know, it's just it's one of those things, man. And it was so funny. So when I was in San Diego at the San D&B show, where they brought out Miss Isis, and I was sitting there having a conversation with her, not an interview, we were just shooting the shit, you know. And she was like, and she just pointed out, she said, I standing here right now, looking at what I'm looking at, I can be anywhere in the fucking world and I would see this exact same fucking thing.
Nice.
And it's like, it really does show the level of culture, in my opinion, that drum and bass brings, that a lot of the other electronic music genres don't really bring to the table like drum and bass does.
It has a very devoted, kind of a little bit of metalheads, fan base, where it's very exclusive. It's smaller than the mainstream, but it's very exclusive to these people who are excited and very passionate about it.
Yes.
So if you strike the right chord with these people, they're going to be yours for life.
People will see the passion
Yeah.
that you bring to the table. Not only in your production, but also in your DJing, you know, people notice, man,
Yes.
and it's like when you think people aren't looking, they're looking.
Everybody's looking. It's
You know,
just,
so it's
you need to strike the chord. You need to get the best tune.
Exactly.
At the end of the day, concentrate on the tune. Concentrate on what's the next. Like in the end of the day, this even if you get the biggest tune, unless it's Badadan, if you get the biggest best tune, you are looking at 1 year and a half run, if that. Yeah.
If you play your cards right, yeah.
What's next?
You better come up with
another one. You know?
You got to come up with
it's all a matter of coming up with shit that makes people, the whole entire crowd go, ah!
No,
you do that, there you go.
Yeah.
Open road, red carpet. You don't do that, back to the drawing board. Sit in your room, sit in your studio, sit in your car, wherever you want, and
learn the software. Learn your all of that good stuff.
The good thing is that it's all online. You can always check and see. Virtual Riot been putting incredible tutorials, NASCO, freaking Teddy Killers.
Everybody learns differently, hence why you offer classes as well, right?
Yeah.
So people can actually come and sit with you and you can show them how
I
to
always do
it.
that. More than that, in the end of my lesson, I just give my my entire arrangement. I'm like, yo, here's my project. Check it, take it, dissect it, look at what I do. I don't care. People sometimes are very much like, ooh, that's my sound. I worked on it forever. And for me, I don't care, dude. I like whatever I have right now, it will completely change in 2 months. Every 2 months, I would come over.
I will say that,
me and my roommate John, he's a dubstep DJ, 12th Planet. I would come over to him and I would be like, dude, this is it. From now on, there's this clipper called Flatline. Everything is Flatline. And he'll be like, all right, I'll see in 2 months. 2 months. Oh, bro, this is it. Ozone 11 is all it is. And then now I'm just like, bro, hardware. I will take it. I'll take the loan. I'll buy the hardware. I don't care. And he'll be like, all right, I'll fly with it. I don't care.
So you keep mentioning this hardware. Is production going back to that route?
No, it's just a phase for me right now. Basically, I'm absolutely obsessed with getting loudness with cleanliness.
Okay.
And I kind of gave up looking for the right thing online. And some people say I overthink, and that might be true. But for someone who's been in this every single day, I do see the difference.
Okay.
Even though I understand it's 0.05% difference, for me, it's enough because I play those tunes
all the time.
All the time in front of people. And then I play the inbox and then I play the outboard gear versions. And I do see the difference.
Let's start wrapping this up, my friend. Let's go for some quick questions here, just to let everybody know. All right, what DAW do you use?
Ableton.
What's one of your favorite plugins?
Hold on, let me think. 1 second. Fucking Serum. Oh, Current. Yeah.
Current and Serum. You threw them both out.
Yeah.
All right. What is a hobby that you have that falls outside of music?
Surfing.
You like to surf?
Absolutely.
Are you any good?
Decent.
Okay. How long have you been doing that for?
2014.
Okay.
10 years.
All right. And how often do you hike your ass out there and do it?
Every month, once a month.
At least once a month?
Yeah, Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just not recently because it was kind of cold, but I see it getting warmer, so I'm ready.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you can play any city in the U.S. that you have yet to play, where are you going? Where do you want to go?
Places that I did not play before?
You haven't played that city yet. Where do you want to go? Dallas. Okay. I hear that Two-Tone crew. They're doing some big stuff down there.
Yeah. I played Denver before, but I want to do like my own, like a big my own.
Yeah, because what was it? Last time you were in Denver, it was with a few other people. It was actually quite a big party. I was
opening for John.
Yeah,
and it was in church. It was incredible, but it was more of a dubstep crowd than drum and bass crowd.
Yeah,
I want like some like Black Box or church, but like with a drum and bass crew.
Okay,
I think I haven't experienced yet. That's why I'm just like for me.
Okay,
I've done shows in here more than there, so that's why I apologize in the beginning. I said, second two for me, but I can't. I want to experience the Denver of the drum and bass kind.
Okay, well, we'll see what we can do about that. Everybody now knows he wants some black box in his life. He wants to feel that vertigo.
I do.
Let's close it out. Tell everybody where they can follow you. Where are some of your socials?
Airglo Music at everything.
Airglo Music at bloody everything.
Yeah.
We are again here, El Conquistador, drumandbassproper.com. We are with the one Airglo in motherfucking Los Angeles. I hope you guys enjoyed. Any last words that you want to say to the crowd, my friend?
Come support EDC, LIB. Love you guys. I hope I'll see you at the dance floor.
All right. Peace out, everybody. Take it easy.
Yay.
Turn the lights on, turn the lights on, turn the lights on. Baby, turn the lights on, turn the lights on, turn the lights on. Baby, turn the lights on. Baby, turn the lights.
So what are you? A smack.